Well, Kathy is the mother-in-law. She admits to leaving her son Robert and daughter-in-law Vivian some horrible and angry voicemails. Now, she's agreed to let us hear some of them today, so let's listen to them, then we'll talk about it.
I spent all my time taking care of you. I bought all your furniture, everything you have.
You are going to regret this. I really mean it. This is a threat now, okay? So make sure you put this online and save it. So when you report me, you can let somebody listen to it that I am threatening you.
I'm never going to be in your life again. I hope you hear this whole message, and it's over. Goodbye, you little brat bitch bastard.
Okay, what do you think about that?
It's terrible.
You know what's really terrible about it is you didn't mean any of it, right?
No.
You don't really mean that you're not ever going to talk to him again, right?
Oh, I meant that I wasn't going to call him again. But he was going to have to call me first. And if he didn't talk to me nicely, I would just hang up on him, not even have any communication.
Yeah. But you're calling him those names and calling her those names. Do you agree that's totally inappropriate?
Yes.
Do you agree that there is no way in God's earth that these two could be expected to have a relationship with you when you're subject to doing that at any given time?
That it is wrong. I wish there was another word for but.
You're saying you wish there was another word for but. What I have to get you to do and understand is that no matter what they do, you have to rise above it. You can't do what you're doing, because if you do, if I let you leave here without getting through to you about this, you are going to destroy your relationship with them forever. I'm telling you, if you continue this, you will drive them away forever, and you will die a lonely woman missing your son. I do not want that to happen. You need to hear me. You only have one problem. You have 1,000 examples of the problem, but you really only have one problem we need to fix. And I think it can be fixed, frankly. But you can't change what you don't acknowledge. You've got to acknowledge that is unacceptable.
I acknowledge that my behavior was inappropriate.
And regardless of what they say or do, you have to unplug and disengage from that. Can you agree with that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Now, you have called your mother vile names, have you not?
I have.
You don't call your mother vile names. You've called her horrible names. You've said horrible things to her. You've threatened her. You've told her you'll never see your grandkids. You've done everything in the world you can to push her buttons.
I didn't threaten her that way. I said, if you continue to talk to me like this and say these awful things to both of us.
Do you really want to spend your time with me trying to defend your behavior?
No.
Because if you want to debate with me about that, we'll do it and you'll lose. So I would rather you just surrender now.
I am.
Do not disrespect your mother that way. If he disrespects his mother that way, you're not far behind, lady, let me tell you. Because if he'll treat her that way, he'll treat you that way. So you don't do that. You don't disrespect your mother. I don't care if you think she is crazier than a bedbug. You do not disrespect your mother in that way. I said it was unbecoming to her to say the things to y'all that she's saying. And don't you agree? It's unbecoming.
It is. I know it is.
I mean, you come across like some rabid mother-in-law that's trying to have some kind of symbiotic relationship with her son, and you psychologists start thinking all these weird clinging ons and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm going to tell you why you do it in a minute. But you need to stop. We've agreed on that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have we agreed that you need to be a better man than this? You don't talk to your mother that way.
I understand.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.